Imagine this for a moment. The thing you reach for when you're stressed, tired, or celebrating might be silently damaging your body every single day. Sugar doesn't shout when it harms you, it whispers. And by the time you notice the consequences, your energy is gone, your weight is creeping up, and your health feels out of control. Sugar is everywhere. Not just in desserts, but hidden in bread, sauces, juices, cereals, and even foods labeled healthy. From the moment sugar enters your body, it triggers a powerful reaction. Your blood sugar spikes, insulin rushes in, and for a short while you feel energized, happy, even calm. But this feeling is temporary. What follows is the crash fatigue, irritability, hunger, and cravings that push you to want even more sugar. Over time, this cycle becomes a trap. Your body starts relying on sugar for quick energy, and your cells slowly lose their sensitivity to insulin. This is how insulin resistance begins, laying the foundation for weight gain, type 2 diabetes, and chronic inflammation. What's scary is that this damage doesn't happen overnight. It builds quietly, day by day, while life goes on as usual. Sugar also affects your brain in ways most people never realize. It activates the same reward centers as addictive substances, releasing dopamine that makes you crave it again and again. The more sugar you eat, the more your brain demands it. This is why quitting sugar feels so hard, even when you know it's harming you. It's not weakness, it's biology. Your energy levels are one of the first things sugar steals. While it promises quick fuel, it actually disrupts your body's ability to produce steady, long-lasting energy. Instead of burning fat efficiently, your body stays locked into sugar-burning mode. When sugar runs out, you feel exhausted, foggy, and unmotivated. This is why many people feel tired even after eating enough food. And then there's inflammation. Excess sugar fuels low-grade, chronic inflammation throughout the body. This silent inflammation is linked to heart disease, joint pain, hormonal imbalances, skin problems, and even faster aging. Sugar molecules attach to proteins in your body through a process called glycation, damaging tissues and making your skin lose elasticity and glow. Worst of all, sugar doesn't just affect your body, it affects your immune system. High sugar intake weakens immune cells, making it harder for your body to fight infections. That means more frequent colds, slower healing, and a body that struggles to protect itself. Sugar may taste sweet, but inside your body, it tells a very different story. And this is only the beginning of what sugar is really doing to you. Sugar also interferes with cortisol, your stress hormone. High sugar intake forces your body into repeated blood sugar spikes and crashes, which the body interprets as stress. In response, cortisol rises. Chronically elevated cortisol encourages fat storage, especially around the belly, and makes it harder to sleep deeply at night. Poor sleep then increases sugar cravings the next day, creating a vicious cycle that keeps repeating. Your gut health takes a major hit as well. Harmful bacteria and yeast thrive on sugar, while beneficial gut bacteria struggle to survive. As the balance shifts, digestion weakens, bloating becomes common, and inflammation increases. Since the gut plays a key role in mood and immunity, this imbalance can show up as anxiety, low mood, brain fog, and frequent illness. What feels like an emotional or immune problem often starts with sugar in the diet. The impact on the brain goes even further. Regular high sugar intake impairs memory, focus, and learning. Blood sugar swings reduce mental clarity, making it harder to concentrate or think clearly for long periods. Over time, sugar-driven inflammation in the brain is linked to higher risks of depression and cognitive decline. This is why many people feel mentally exhausted even when they aren't physically tired. Skin is another place sugar reveals its damage. Excess sugar accelerates aging by breaking down collagen and elastin, the proteins that keep skin firm and youthful. This leads to wrinkles, dullness, and loss of elasticity. Acne and breakouts also worsen because sugar increases insulin and inflammation, triggering excess oil production and clogged pores. Perhaps most deceptive is how normal sugar consumption has become. Many people believe they don't eat much sugar because they avoid sweets, yet still consume large amounts through packaged foods and drinks. Fruit juices, flavored yogurt, sauces, and even savory snacks often contain more sugar than desserts. The body doesn't recognize these sugars as different. It reacts the same way every time. Slowly, quietly, sugar reshapes metabolism, mood, immunity, and appearance. It doesn't cause immediate pain, which is why its effects are easy to ignore. But inside, the damage keeps accumulating, waiting for the moment when the body can no longer compensate. Your energy starts to stabilize first. Without constant blood sugar spikes and crashes, your cells relearn how to use fat for fuel. This means fewer afternoon slumps, clearer thinking, and more consistent energy throughout the day. Many people are surprised to discover how much better they feel simply by reducing added sugars and refined carbohydrates. Cravings also begin to fade. As insulin and dopamine responses normalize, the intense pull toward sweets weakens. Whole foods start to taste naturally sweeter, and your appetite becomes easier to control. Hunger signals become more accurate, allowing you to stop eating when you're full instead of when you're uncomfortably stuffed. The gut begins to heal as well. Beneficial bacteria regain strength when sugar is reduced and fiber-rich foods take its place. Digestion improves, bloating decreases, and inflammation starts to calm. As gut health improves, mood often follows. Anxiety lessens, emotional stability increases, and mental clarity returns. This shift alone can feel life-changing. Your immune system becomes stronger too. Lower sugar levels allow immune cells to function properly, helping your body fight infections more efficiently. Healing becomes faster, and you may notice fewer colds and less overall inflammation. Even skin health improves as glycation slows and collagen breakdown decreases, leading to clearer, brighter skin over time. Reducing sugar doesn't require extreme diets. Simple changes make a big difference, choosing whole foods over packaged ones, drinking water instead of sweetened beverages, eating protein and fiber with meals, and becoming aware of hidden sugars in everyday products. These small choices add up, giving your body the space it needs to recover and rebalance. Sugar may taste sweet, but its long-term effects are anything but. When you take back control, your body responds with more energy, better mood, stronger immunity, and improved overall health. The power isn't in cutting sugar completely, it's in understanding it and choosing wisely. As we come to the end, remember this: sugar is not evil, but it is powerful. When it quietly takes over your daily diet, it begins to control your energy, your weight, your mood, and your long-term health. What makes sugar dangerous is not the taste, but how easily it becomes a habit and how silently it disrupts the body from the inside. Your body is incredibly intelligent and resilient. The moment you reduce excess sugar, it starts to heal. Blood sugar stabilizes, hormones begin to balance, cravings lose their grip, and energy returns in a steady, natural way. Digestion improves, inflammation calms, immunity strengthens, and even your skin reflects the change. These are not miracles, they are your body doing what it was designed to do when given the right conditions. You don't need perfection or extreme restrictions. Awareness is the first step. Reading labels, choosing whole foods more often, and being mindful of hidden sugars can completely change how you feel over time. Small, consistent choices create powerful results. Sugar may be sweet on the tongue, but true sweetness comes from a body that feels energized, balanced, and strong. When you take control of sugar, you take control of your health, and that is one of the most rewarding decisions you can make.